are champions on a record 36 occasions, and Milan 7 times the champions of Europe. Tim Ford. Not forgetting the added attraction of seeing 3 US internationals in action: Pulisic of Milan, McKennie and Weah of Juventus. Timothy Weah is so far Juve's only major summer purchase. He starts as the right wing-back. Weston McKennie's future is uncertain, but he's also included striker Vlahovic, not yet fit to be involved, veteran defender Bonucci being frozen out, and he hasn't even travelled.
Well, it looks like a strong back three with Gatti and Danilo either side of Bremer. Locatelli will be the deepest of the midfield players, while Chiesa will support Gatti and...
This is the most frequently played out rivalry in the history of Italian football. Juventus and Milan have met 239 times, including the 2003 Champions League final won by Milan in Manchester on penalty. Pulisic. Ruben Loftus-Cheek with the disguised pass. In theory, 2 points more than Milan last season. Locatelli.
Hernandez to break forward.
Rafael Leao.
Breaking into open space.
Once more, Federico Chiesa.
Well, if he had his time again, I think he should be shooting there at Cambiasso. Good build-up play down this left-hand side, but it's half a chance. This is another player who comes into the number.
It's Keane. Telly tries to get Juve moving. Federico Gatti. Side who finished last season strongly in terms of their league play, 1 defeat in their last 11. Suffered the defeat of
Again, see how deep Juventus are defended here.
Hernandez. Guiding it well out of the reach of Wojciech Szczesny. And the 7 times champions of Europe have their noses in front.
And all the coaches that like to have their team defending higher up the field will say that.
Miretti.
There you saw Leao's pace. Well to track him back. Chiesa, the ability to go past people with the ball. Reminders on Miretti.
Strong play by This will be Chiesa. On by McKennie. And scrambled off the line, first of all by Krunic. Returned with interest. Juventus have a very scrappy equaliser. And it is the former Manchester...
There's talk of maybe Kessie, who we saw in the second half for Barcelona against Arsenal last night, coming into the club. It's a similar sort of player.
The Leagues Cup game between the Galaxy and Club Leon took place here last night. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. Met Serie A penultimate week of the season. End of May has settled in Milan's favour. That game by a classic centre-forward's header from Olivier Giroud. It's Pulisic. It's Thiaw and Giroud. They look for a flag. There is no flag, and Milan have their lead back.
Well, they're all claiming offside here. It'll be interesting to see, because I think they came out after the header was made. Watch again. Let's have a look. No, he's not offside. He's not offside because the player at the bottom of your picture was...
Locatelli. And
Locatelli trying to defend off the front, Neymar from the back.
And competitiveness sees Milan go in with a 2-1 half-time advantage. Having kept everyone else waiting, they're now ready to resume, and so we can get back underway. And too quickly for the referee Tim Ford's liking. It's fired in, deflected en route. Rugani is going to take the plaudits. And it's taken barely 2 minutes of the second half for Juventus to level for a second time.
And once again, Milan don't
claim to it, even if the last physical touch was off Olivier Giroud. What is for certain?
An infield from his right wing-back position.
Urgency.
Good attacking play, started by Chiesa.
The players that are eligible to come on for Milan. I should just point out that as well as that caption that we showed you, there has been a change in goal for Juventus with Pinsolio.
Left-footed players here. Giroud, Teo Hernandez. Florenzi is good with his right boot.
Substitutions by Milan. It's pretty much all change. Here's Ware. Keane. Himself in the centre, but Batasagi, the Milan defender, cuts it out. Kostic. Milik. Well, nearest the camera there, Yildiz, Kenan Yildiz is perhaps first kick of the shootout. And Romero slipped. Standing leg went from beneath him. And Milik makes no mistake at all.
Yeah, good penalty.
Adli is up to scratch here. And Milan are on the ball. Samuel Illing Jr. is denied by Sportiello's sprightly save. And at a very savable height for Pinsolio. It's actually very clever goals for Juve. Belted in.
I actually thought...
To Ketelera. Very calmly done. Colombo with a bit of pressure. And the goalkeeper man is Filip Kostic. And maybe his reliability factor is not quite what Juve had heard of. Not a specialist. And maybe it showed. From Turin, and he does. It's Juventus.
তো যাই হোক, বর্ষার মধ্যে একটু বাইরে বেরালাম, খুব ভালো লাগছে। আশেপাশে অনেক বাড়ি টাড়ি তৈরি হচ্ছে। এই যে দেখো, যেরকম পেছন দিকটা দেখতে হচ্ছে, এখানে দেখো মাটি টাটি ফেলেছে, এখানে পুরো জঙ্গল ছিল, দেখতে পেয়েছো তো? তো এইখানে এখন মাটি টাটি ফেলে লোহা টোহা গেঁথে এবারে কাজ শুরু হবে, ওদের ভিত্তির দেওয়া শুরু করছে। তো ভালো লাগছে, মানে আমাদেরটাও কখন হবে ভগবান জানে। তো ওয়েট